Hello everyone, I am Shantanu Mondal. Today we will discuss into the socket programming, specifically focusing on how to create a simple full duplex communication system using TCP protocol, which will act as a chat application. By the end of this video, we will understand how to set up a server and client that can exchange messages simultaneously. Before jumping into the code, let's quickly discuss socket programming. Socket are the endpoint for sending and receiving data across a network. When two devices communicate over a network, they need a mechanism to establish a connection, and that's where socket comes in. The process is reliable in TCP. TCP is Transmission Control Protocol, which is a connection oriented protocol. It ensures that data is transmitted in the correct order and without error, making it ideal for application where accuracy is crucial, like a chat application. TCP socket program, we use stream socket. So let's go to code. All right, let's take a look at the code for our TCP server. This is our server code. The server listen on the port 5000 and wait for a client to connect. When a connection is established, it give a output to the server that started. Server started and wait for a client. Then here is the accept method is crucial. It block and wait until a client is connected. Once a connection is made, it returns socket object representing the client connection. Then the server create the input and output stream of the communication with the client. The buffer reads incoming message from the client, while the print writer send message back to the client. And this is the part communicate with the client. The server wait for the receive a message from a client. Once the message is received, it display the server display in the server console. The server then prompt that the user to type the response, and after the user enter a message, it send back to the client. uh, this loop continue until client disconnect, at which point the server close the connection and will resource the all the resources. Now look at the client's code. Client attempt to connect the server at the server IP on which the port is listening. Uh, this is will replace the host ID with the server IP, and this is the port. Once it connect, the client can send message and server and read the response back from the server. It will read the response back. Once it connected, it will show the message that connect to the server. uh, the client create a socket to connect to the server using the server IP and address port. Once the connection input and out, then it will create the connection input and output stream to send and receive back data. Then the client wait for the user to type a message. uh, Here, type a message. When the user enter a message, it's sent to the server, and then the client wait for the server response, which is displayed on the console. um, the loop continue, allow ongoing communication between the client and server until the user decided to stop or the server discontinue. And then after discontinue, we'll release all the resources and we'll close the socket. So now we will find out we will connect two PC in a mobile hotspot. So we'll find the server PC IP address by the I will type the confirm IP config. This is the IPv4 IP address for the server computer, this computer. So I'll give this IP to the client, which I replace here 192.168.78.105. Now we'll just start the server side. We'll first compile this by javac tcp server server.java. It is successfully compiled. So now we'll run this code by java tcp server. uh, it is showing that server started and waiting for the connection. So now we will run the client code, and the second pc will open the command prompt and compile the code by java c tcp client dot java. It is successfully compiled. So now we'll run java tcp client. This is shown that the client is connected with the server. So now I can send any message. So if I send hi, that we can see here in the client side we get the message hi. We can now send from client to the in server side. Now we can send a message from server side to client side. So I can send hello client. So you can see in client side we got that server send a message hello client. So we can now send from here hello server. That's it. We received the message hello server. So we can say that it is working like it is a full duplex socket program, which is act as a client, as a chat application. We can send client to server and server to client, and it is working in two different machine which is connected in a single network. So thank you so much.